Hello there, this is the Shawn1113 podcast show. I am your host, Shawn1113. Hope you enjoyed your 4th of July holiday so far. Hopefully you're safe and sound. And I've been out for a little while because of work and also life situations have come up. And that's with everybody. But like I said, I haven't missed that much sports because, like I said, I've been busy. Of course, right now, Wimbledon is going on for tennis. Major League Baseball season is ongoing, and a lot of things that will be coming up in a little while, like college and NFL football. I'm going to get to college in a little bit because I'm going to make some predictions here. Who wins the divisions here? Who wins there? But like I said, it's kind of like I'm in the doldrums right now in sports. By the way, Joey Chestnut winning the hot dog contest again for the 15th year in a row. It's like Ric Flair and John Cena winning world championships in wrestling. That's all there's to it on that one. Ricky Fowler winning in 4 years. That's a great story. Look like he's playing some good golf. Let's see what the golf is. I don't think it's had. I don't think it's had a really. I think that the merger with Liv hasn't had a real effect yet, in my opinion. Yet, maybe we might in the long run, but right now it's not having much of an effect on golf in general. So we'll see about that as time goes on. Of course, NFL football season is will be upon us in a little while. So is college football, but also it's like, well, like I said, I don't watch much sports like I used to, so it's not one of those things in the summer necessarily. Well, I do want to say USFL, congratulations to Birmingham for winning the second year in a row. And if anybody was watching that, um, congratulations also in order LSU win their College World Series. I did saw some of that, but it's ongoing NBA Summer League with the NBA offseason. Let me see what it's going to be interesting to see where Damian Lillard goes to. I would love to see him go to Miami Heat, but I get a feeling also Milwaukee's going to be knocking at that door. So we'll see what happens with Damian Lillard. He's probably the best player out there. With that, the Chris Paul trade with Jordan Poole. Let's see what happens there with Golden State. And then there's a fight July 29th. Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford for the Welterweight Championship. This is a hard one. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. This is going to be a very hard. This is very hard, but at the end of that, I'm actually going to go Terrence Crawford in a very probably a split decision. Terrence Crawford or a draw, in my opinion. I think Terrence Crawford will defeat Earl Spence in a split decision or a draw, or it might be a draw. One of those two things are going to happen, in my opinion, on that. So that's boxing for you, ongoing, of course. Now I'm going to go to what I'm actually going to do right now is take a look at the college, the college predictions right now. So what I'm going to do is go to the division. Remember, some of these teams have moved to other conferences like the Big 12. So when I look at it, it's like it's going to be maybe more wide. Like I said, Georgia's going to be favored to win the national title, but I think it's going to be more wide open than I think. I really do. So let me look at the lineup right here for the divisions for the conferences. American Athletic Conference. I'm going to predict right now that Tulane will win the title. There. ACC, I'm picking Florida State this year. I think Clemson's not as strong as I thought they're going to be, but they are going to eliminate divisions, which is a good thing. I think divisions are ridiculous, in college football, in my opinion. And I think when we really get to the playoffs, I think it's going to be more of that eliminating divisions, in my opinion. Big 12 conference, Cincinnati, Houston, and UCF joined the Big 12, and BYU as well. Oh, and then, like I said, Oklahoma and Texas moving to the Big 10 next year. This is a tough one. I got to be honest with you. This is going to be a real tough one. But at the end of the day, I'm going to pick Texas. And I'm not going to lie to you, it is a very, 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 very very tough conference to win this year. TCU already made it, and they got blown by Georgia. Yeah. Yeah, but I think this year is going to be Texas on their way out. Big Ten in the East, I'm picking Ohio State. In the West, it's a tougher one. I think there's a bounce. I think Wisconsin will have a bounce back year, but that's a wide open one right there. Now, Conference USA, I'm picking Liberty. Liberty joined the conference in New Mexico State as well, but I'm picking Liberty. Independent, Notre Dame. Mid-American, in the East, I'm picking Buffalo. In the West, I'm picking Central Michigan this year. Mountain West, I'm actually going to pick San Diego State this year. I think they do have a chance to win it. San Jose State is going to be very close. And then Pac-12 Conference, I'm actually going to pick USC this year, Utah, Oregon, it's Washington. They're going to be in the mix. And I am kind of curious to see what Deion Sanders does in Colorado in his first year. Very much. In the SEC, in the East, I'm picking Georgia, and I'm picking Alabama in the West. Although there's a part of me might say LSU might win that division, or Mississippi. Mississippi State. It's going to be a tough one. Sun Belt, I'm picking Appalachian State in the East, and in the West, Louisiana. And that's it for my college football predictions and division winners on that one. And that's all I'm going to say on this episode on the Shawn1113 podcast show, July 5th, 2023. Let me get the housekeeping since I forgot in the first place. Sorry about that. If you like to contact me, put me on Shawn47k.com. That's Shawn47k.com. Shawn47k@gmail.com. I'm sorry about that. Shawn47k@gmail.com. I'll put it in the description anyway. Or put a voicemail message, or just go to any platform, Google or Spreaker for Podcast Addict, iHeart, TuneIn, Spotify itself, Spotify for podcasters, and many other platforms where it's available. It's pretty much available anywhere now, the Shawn1113 podcast show. Wherever you may be, and wherever you're listening, anywhere in the world. And with that, thank you for listening. And as always, stay encouraged no matter what.